Sometimes you just gotta go ghost. If you want to self-improve, if you want to get that discipline, if you've gone through any trauma, if you need to heal, you've just got to ghost. You've got to go ghost. If you don't want to answer nobody's calls, that's fine. Keep it moving. Don't answer nobody's calls. If you're on a journey, there's nothing wrong with just going it alone. Go ghost. It's not a problem. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can't change the people around you, but you can change the people around you. Let me say that again. You can't change the people around you, but you can change the people around you. Do you know what I mean? So if you're on a journey, nobody can hold your hand sometimes. You gotta look in that mirror, take accountability, and just go ghost and focus on you. If your health isn't in the right place, if your finances isn't in the right place, if you're not mentally in the right place, you can't help nobody else. Sometimes you gotta be selfish before you can be selfless. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of people during my life I've let go and cut off. Not because I hate them, not because I dislike them. It's because I needed my own time. I needed to grow. I needed to learn more about me, develop me, grow me. You know what I mean? There's no hate involved in it. Sometimes you just move on from people. You've got to go ghost. You know what I mean? If you want to improve your life, improve yourself, improve your finances, you need to go ghost. Because naturally, human nature, not everybody will hate on you, but giving your plans out there, telling people what you're going to do, can fuck up your plans. You know what I mean? People could put you off and say, oh, that's not for you, what are you doing that for? Or are you sure? And put doubt in your head. This is why sometimes you've got to go ghost and focus just on you. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it. If you're on your fat loss journey, don't tell nobody you plan to lose weight or you plan to change your lifestyle. Let people find out by the progression of how you look. Go to the gym on your own. You don't need a gym partner. I'm not saying a gym partner is a bad thing. I haven't had a gym partner for 4 years now, since 2020. I still go to the gym. I've still got to train. I've still got to get in shape. Therapy sessions, I've got to get my mind in the right place. You know what I mean? Nobody can hold your hand in this life. You've got to go ghost to find who you are. If you're going through anything in life, if you want to up it to another level and get to another stage, you have to go ghost. Do you know what I mean? You have to go ghost. I've done it in my life several times. I'm not saying you have to go ghost for the rest of your life and not talk to nobody. If you've got a partner and loved ones in your little camp, that's fine. But if you're a person that's got a lot of friends and you want to go to another level in life, if that's business, if that's with your weight loss journey, within yourself and to find yourself, sometimes you just need to be alone and go ghost. There's nothing wrong with being alone. Being alone is not weird. You're not weird being alone. Do you know what I mean? It's not a weird thing. I've done it. I've cut off a lot of people in my time, like I said. You know what I mean? The people have said that I'm weird, I've done this, I'm doing that. But it was the best time of my life when I done it. I grew myself mentally, financially and physically. I got into the best shape of my life. I was in an environment that was toxic and wasn't for me. I don't mean just regarding people. The area I was in, the whole background of what I was doing was not for me. Sometimes you outgrow a lifestyle, people, an area, a country. That's just part of life. You don't need to explain yourself to nobody. Don't need to answer nobody's calls. You just do what you've got to do day by day. Get better day by day. Self-improvement. There's nothing wrong with going ghost. If the people that find it disrespectful, that oh, you haven't really reached out for them for a while, or what's wrong with that person, or forget them, they would not understand until they reach that journey themselves. That's why you can't explain it. A lot of people I know that I kind of let go, it's come full circle where we probably had a conversation and they finally understand how I move now. You know what I mean? Like, it's not based on nobody, it's just based on growth. I focus on family and my close ones, that's it. I don't entertain nothing. So again, like for example, if you're on your fat loss journey and you've got friends that go out to brunches every weekend or go raving, and you decided you don't want to go no more, sometimes it is what it is. You just got to keep it. You're not cutting people off, but if they don't align with your goals, You have to go ghost and go on your own until you get to that place where you want to be. You know what I mean? I was off social media for 5 years. I come off social media or Instagram 2019 December. I've come back on there this year and putting a few posts up and a couple of quotes and showing people my journey regarding the gym. But I had a break. I had loads of messages from certain people saying, is everything alright with your mental health? Are you okay? I haven't heard from you for ages. And I was perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong with me. I just wanted to take a back step from social media. You know what I mean? So self-improvement, finding yourself, getting that self-discipline with yourself. There's nothing wrong with doing what you've got to do on your own. You know what I mean? You don't need a gym partner. You don't even need a personal trainer. And I'm not saying don't have a personal trainer, but I'm saying sometimes just go out there and find yourself. Take accountability and find yourself. Most of the people know what healthy food is. You don't need to track your macros straight away. Just change your lifestyle. Get into a place where you've got a routine, where you've changed your lifestyle. And then when you want to tailor things up and you want to get a bit leaner or get to that other level, then you can incorporate a personal trainer or a coach. But personally, you're the only one that knows you best. You know what I mean? So again, if you're in that position at the minute where you could be in a relationship you don't really feel no more, you could have friends you don't feel, you could have a job you're not feeling no more, there's nothing wrong with making that move to change it over. Go ghost. Go and find yourself. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with doing it. I'm not saying doing it for the rest of your life and don't have no friends or have no one to talk to, but you don't have to be on the phone for 4 hours talking to a friend you don't really want to talk to. Don't be in a relationship you don't really want to be in. If you're out of shape, don't be out of shape. If you know deep down you don't want to be out of shape, make that first step. Look in that mirror and have a look at yourself and talk to yourself. It sounds crazy what I'm saying, but there's nothing wrong with talking to yourself. You know what I mean? Answer some questions. Why have I put on this weight? Why am I feeling unhappy? What do I need to do to make myself happy? You know what I mean? Self-growth is fine. Like I said, go ghost. There's nothing wrong with going ghost. I've done it numerous of times. Like I said, I don't have a lot of friends. I've got a very tight-knit circle. And that's the way I like it. You know what I mean? Don't tell people your plans. If you've got a business venture, if you've got goals that you want to set, things that you want to do in your life, keep it in your head till it's done. You know what I mean? If you got close people you want to tell and get advice from, cool. But like I said, like sometimes people can dim your dreams and dim your goals just because they don't have goals themselves. It's not even being bad mind, it's just natural human nature. That's the way the brain works. If someone feels like they're not progressing in life and you tell them something that you want to do, it makes them feel a bit funny, like, oh, you're doing that? Are you sure you want to do that? Like, if they start putting doubt into you, you don't need to hear that. Do you know what I mean? Even when you're on your fat loss journey, when you go out and someone goes, oh, do you want a drink? And you say, no, let's get me a bottle of water. If they're on your case to have alcohol, that person's not for you right now. This is why I say you've got to go ghost. Go find yourself, get into the best shape you can be, make the most money you can, get your mind in the right place, and then start venturing back out. There's nothing wrong with self-development. We grow and learn every day. We've got one life. Make it the best one. Get the best physique ever. Make the most money. And strive on. And look after your loved ones. You can't look after loved ones if you're not mentally in the right place. If you're not healthy in the right place. And if you're not got your mind in the right place. You know what I mean? I probably said that a bit wrong then. You can't look after your loved ones if your mind's not in the right place, you're not physically in the right place, and you're not financially in the right place. So like I said before, be selfish before you can be selfless. Do you know what I mean? Go ghost, find yourself, focus on you, grow you in every best form you can before you give out yourself to others. You can't water everybody else's plants and don't water your own. Do you know what I mean? So like I said again, and I'll say it numerous times on this video, you've got to go ghost, ladies and gents. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not a weird thing. Self-healing is real. You know what I mean? Self-growth is real. You've got to go through it. You know what I mean? Make that move today. And I'm not saying cut off everybody for life or forever, but there's certain scenarios where people are in scenarios right now where they need to cut off certain people. You know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with doing it. If you're in a toxic scenario or got toxic friends or in a toxic relationship, make a move or make a step to change that now. If you know deep down in your gut you're not in a good place, you can change. You know what I mean? You're not a tree. You're not a lamppost. You can make that move and change. Do you know what I mean? So again, go ghost. Focus on you. Grow you. And let's do it. Like I said, I'm here. If anybody wants to ever have a chat, whatever. If you're finding it hard to make that transition or make that move or don't understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Some people like being in crowds, but have you ever thought to yourself, I'm in this crowd and I'm not really going nowhere, I'm doing the same things. I'm not learning nothing. My physique's the same. I feel down. You doubt yourself, you're probably not happy. It's probably the surroundings you're in. And this is why I say sometimes you gotta go to them mountains and go ghost. I keep saying it. There's nothing wrong with going ghost. And the more people I know from back in the day that I have let go, and they've probably grown up, they probably realised, yo, I should have done the same thing. You know what I mean? Like I said before, you can't change the people around you, but you can change the people around you. Don't let that go over your head. Be extraordinary and dare to be different. Peace.